What if the secret to transforming your life isn't some hidden talent or stroke of luck, but a choice you make before the world even stirs? Imagine this. It's 4:30 a.m. The air is still, the streets are quiet, and the only sound is the faint hum of your own resolve. This is the moment where everything changes, where you take control of your destiny. This isn't about waking up early for the sake of it. It's about claiming the 1 hour that belongs to you, free from the chaos of the day, where you can shape the person you've always wanted to be. Stick with me, because by the end of this, I'm going to reveal a truth about this daily choice that will completely shift how you see your potential, but only if you stay until the final word. The world is asleep at 4:30 a.m., and that's exactly why it's so powerful. No notifications buzzing, no emails piling up, no demands pulling you in every direction. It's just you, your thoughts, and the opportunity to act before anyone else even knows the day has begun. This isn't about being a morning person or having some superhuman willpower. It's about discipline, the kind that forces you to leave the warmth of your bed when every fiber of your being begs for 5 more minutes. That moment when the alarm pierces the silence is a battle, and how you respond defines who you are. Most people lose this fight before they even start, hitting snooze and letting comfort win. But comfort is a thief. It steals dreams one lazy morning at a time. It whispers that you deserve rest, that you can start tomorrow, that one day off won't hurt. And that's how years slip by, leaving you wondering why you're still stuck in the same place. Choosing to rise at 4:30 a.m. is a rebellion against that trap. It's a declaration that you're done waiting for the perfect moment, done letting life happen to you. When you get up, you're not just starting the day, you're starting it on your terms. You're telling the world, I move first. That single act of getting out of bed is a promise kept, a small victory that sets the tone for everything else. Win the morning, and you've already won half the day. String enough of those mornings together, and you're building a life that most people only dream about. This isn't about instant results. You won't wake up tomorrow with a thriving business or a perfect body, but you will have something far more valuable. Time. Time to work on yourself before the world starts pulling you apart. Time to sweat, to plan, to learn, to build, without interruptions, without excuses. The beauty of 4:30 a.m. is its stillness. The world hasn't woken up to demand your attention yet. Your phone isn't lighting up with messages. The streets are empty, and your mind is clear. This is your sacred space, where you can hear your own thoughts and focus on what truly matters. Maybe it's hitting the gym before the day wears you down. Maybe it's writing the first page of that book you've been talking about for years. Maybe it's studying a skill that could change your career. Whatever it is, those early hours are where you lay the foundation for everything you want to become. But here's the catch. It's not enough to just be awake. You have to use that time with intention. Wasting it scrolling on your phone or staring at the wall is no better than staying in bed. The power lies in what you do with those quiet moments, in the choices you make when no one's watching. Let's be real. Those first mornings are brutal. Your body will fight you. Your mind will bargain, offering every excuse to stay under the covers. It's too early, too cold, too hard, but that's where the magic happens. Every time you push through that resistance, you're training a muscle most people never touch: discipline. And like any muscle, it gets stronger with use. The first week might feel like torture, but keep going. Soon you'll start to crave that quiet, that clarity, that sense of being ahead while the world lags behind. You'll get more done before breakfast than most people do all day. You'll feel the shift, not just in your schedule, but in who you are. You're no longer someone who talks about change. You're someone who makes it happen. Here's the thing, 4:30 a.m. isn't just about productivity, it's about trust. When you get up every day at that hour, you're proving to yourself that you keep your word. That builds self-respect, and self-respect changes everything. You stop settling for less than you deserve. You stop tolerating distractions or excuses. You start moving through life with a quiet confidence that others can feel, even if they don't understand it. They'll call you lucky or gifted, but you'll know the truth. It's the hours you put in when no one was watching. It's the mornings you chose to rise when it would have been easier to stay down. Those choices compound. One morning becomes a week, a month, a year, and over time you become unrecognizable. Not because of some overnight miracle, but because you stacked small deliberate wins day after day. This path isn't easy, and that's why it works. Discipline always costs something. It costs late nights spent scrolling mindlessly. It costs the comfort of sleeping in. It might even cost you relationships with people who don't get why you're suddenly so focused. They'll tease you, call you obsessive, say you're missing out, but what they don't see is that you're trading short-term pleasure for long-term power. You're giving up the easy now for the extraordinary later. And when you start seeing the results, a sharper mind, a stronger body, a growing dream, you'll realize the trade was worth it. You'll feel the pride of knowing you're ahead, not because you're smarter or luckier, but because you showed up when no one else would. The deeper you go, the more you realize this isn't just about mornings. It's about rewriting your identity. Every time you rise at 4:30 a.m., you're telling yourself, I'm not the person who waits, I'm the person who acts. That mindset spills into everything. You stop hesitating on big decisions. You stop needing perfect conditions to start. You stop chasing instant gratification and start playing the long game. And that's when you pull away from the crowd, not with a loud announcement, but with quiet, consistent work. People will notice the change in you. They'll see the focus in your eyes, the purpose in your step. They'll ask how you did it, and you'll smile, knowing it started in the dark, in the silence, with a choice no one else saw. Here's the cliffhanger I promised. The real power of 4:30 a.m. isn't just in what it does for your day, it's in what it does to your future. There's a single truth about this habit that separates those who try it from those who live it, and it's not what you think. Want to know what it is? It's the moment you realize that 4:30 a.m. isn't about waking up early. It's about waking up to who you were always meant to be. Keep showing up, keep stacking those mornings, and you'll discover a version of yourself that's unstoppable, but only if you start tomorrow.